We'll guide you through how to use Google Drive on desktop. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video.
If you normally open your files through a web browser using Google Drive, like I'm doing, then this application can make things much more convenient because it allows you to access your cloud files directly from your computer's file explorer. This means you can open, move, edit, and upload files just like you would with any other folders on your computer while everything stays synchronized with your Google Drive online. In this video, we will go through step by step through installing the program, signing in into your account, understanding how the drive works, and uploading file, syncing file across devices, and a few helpful tips that will make using Google Drive much easier. To get started, the first thing that we need to do is download the Google Drive for desktop. Open your web browser and just open a new tab and search for Google Drive for desktop. And after searching, just click on the first website, which is Google's official download website. Scroll down and you can choose to download for Windows or you can even choose to download for Mac. And here are the setup steps explained perfectly in your website also. The file is usually small, so it should not take very long depending on your internet connection. And after download is complete, open the installer file. When you run the installer, your computer may ask for permission to install the application. Simply confirm the installation and allow the setup process to continue. The installation usually only takes a short moment, and once it is finished, the application will automatically launch on your computer. And as I have already downloaded Google Drive for the sake of the tutorial, I'll just go to my file explorer. When Google Drive for desktop opens for the first time, you will be asked to sign in to your Google account. This is the account that is connected to your Google Drive storage. You will see a button that says something like sign in with browser, and when you click that option, your web browser will open again. If you already have Google account signed in on your browser, you can simply select it from the list, and if not, you can enter your email address and password to log in manually. And once you successfully sign in, Google will ask you to confirm that you want to connect your account to Google Drive for desktop. After you confirm this, the application will begin linking your computer with your cloud storage. Once everything is connected, the Google Drive application will continue running in the background, keeping your files synchronized. And now that the program is installed and connected to your account, the next step is to find where your Google Drive files appear on your computer. Open your computer's File Explorer, and as you can see, I have already opened my File Explorer. On Windows, you can open File Explorer, and on Mac, you can open Finder. Inside the File Explorer, you will see a new location labeled as Google Drive. When you click on this folder, you will see a structure that is similar to your online drive. Typically, you will see a folder labeled as My Drive, and depending on your settings or your organization, you may also see shared device or files shared with you by other people. The My Drive is where all the personal Google Drive files are stored. Any file you place inside this folder will automatically sync with your Google Drive in the cloud. One of the biggest advantages of using Google Drive for desktop is how simple it makes for uploading files. Instead of opening your browser and manually uploading files to your Google Drive, you can simply drag and drop files into your folder. For example, let's say I have a document on my desktop and I want to upload it to my Google Drive. Just find your document, which in my case is going to be this. Just Ctrl C to copy, or you can even press Ctrl X and go to the drive folder. Go to my drive and press Ctrl V. And as I have already pasted it earlier, I can just choose to replace the file in the destination or skip file, which in my case, I'm going to replace the file in the destination. And as you can see, we have successfully added our file easily. And once the file is uploaded and synced, it will not only appear on your computer but also in your online drive. And I will just demonstrate it. Let's go back once and let's add some files in my Google Drive. We have successfully added a file. Now, when I go back to my Google Drive and refresh it, you will see guide PNG has been successfully added and synced with our Google Drive also. If you upload a document from your computer, you can later access it from your phone, tablet, or another computer simply by opening Google Drive. This synchronization happens automatically, which is one of the main reasons people use cloud storage services. It ensures that your files are always accessible and backed up online. Another helpful feature of Google Drive Desktop is automatic syncing when the files are edited. Let's say you open a document from your Drive folder, and once you open it, and let's say you make any changes in your files, which in my case is just for tutorial, so I'm not using a real file, but yeah, let's pretend that I'm using some files, and if I make some changes, Google Cloud will automatically update the file in the cloud. This means that if you later open the same document from another device, you will see the most recent version with all of the updates that you made. This feature helps prevent problems where different devices have different versions of the same file. Everything stays updated and synchronized automatically in the background. Google Drive for Desktop can also be used as backup tool for important folders on your computer. To access it, just click on the show hidden icons on your bottom right corner and you will see Google Drive there. Just click on it and it will open your Google Drive. In the application settings, you can choose certain folders to back up automatically. Just click on add more folders to sync and from here you will get to choose your folders. In my case, I'm just gonna go with a random one and select the folder. And once I click on done, Google Drive will automatically upload the files from those folders to your cloud storage. This can be extremely useful if something happens to your computer, such as hardware failures or accidental deletion of files. Because your files are backed up in the cloud, you can easily restore them later by signing in your Google account from another device also. And to save it, just click on Save. While using Google Drive for Desktop, you may notice small icons appearing next to your files. These icons help you understand the status of each file. For example, if you see a checkmark icon like in the screen, it means your files has been successfully synchronized with Google Drive. If you see a spinning icon, that means the file is currently uploading or updating. In some cases, you may see a cloud icon next to a file, which indicates that the file is stored online and will download when you open it. These icons are helpful because they show up whether your files are fully backed up and available in the cloud. As you continue using Google Drive, it's a good idea to keep your files organized. Creating folders inside your My Drive directory can help you keep your documents, images, and other files stored properly. For example, let's say I want to create folder inside my drive. Just click on it and go to My Drive and just right click on it and click on New and click on Folder. Now you can make a separate folder for school project, work, document, personal files, or photo. You can just rename it from your file explorer like you would with any other file on your computer. Another important thing to remember is that deleting a file from your Google Drive folder on your computer will also delete it from your Google Drive. Let's say I want to delete the guide that we added earlier. Just click on delete. And when I go back to my drive in my website and when I reload it, the file will be deleted in the Google Drive also. You can usually recover it from the trash and right click on it and click on restore, and it will be again visible in your Google Drive. But it's always a good idea to double check before deleting important files. Over time, you'll likely find that using Google Drive for desktop makes managing file much easier and faster compared to uploading everything manually through a browser. Instead of constantly switching between windows or tab, you can simply treat your drive folder like any other folders on your computer. Drag files into it, organize them into folder, and open them whenever you need them. Meanwhile, Google Drive quietly works in the background to keep everything synchronized with your cloud storage. By using this application regularly, you can make sure your files are always backed up and accessible from anywhere, whether you are working on documents, storing photos, or saving important projects. Google Drive provides a convenient and reliable way to keep your files safe and organized. You can just open any drive folder by clicking on it from here also, or you can just see your sync activity and you can check the status. If they are spinning, the sync is in process, and you can even see your last sync date. And in the notification, you will see your notification just like you would in a browser. And on the top right, you will see a icon as pause. You can pause your syncing from here and you can resume by clicking it simply. It's that simple. And by clicking on settings, you will get different options for preferences, offline file, and even error list. And if you want to change your account of the drive, just click on your profile icon and you can add an account. You can open a existing account or you can even disconnect your account from here directly. And just go to quick links and click on add more folders to sync, and just go to Google Drive, and from here you will get two options. One is stream files, which stores all the drive files in cloud only, and you can access from a virtual drive or folder on your computer. And stream files is also selected by default, and you will get another option labeled as mirror files, which stores all your my drive files in the cloud and on your computer. You will be able to access files from a folder on your computer, and all files are automatically available online. But keep in mind that by clicking on mirror files, it will take much more space because all the files are duplicated and saved offline in your computer also. And you can even view all the file that is shared with you on your Google Drive. Just click on view all and you will be taken to web browser directly, like so. So that's a full overview of how to use Drive for desktop and how it connects your computer with Google Drive.